Hey y'all, Jay the Truth here to set you free. And tonight, for my leaders out there, to help you become a more balanced leader, one that's truly going to inspire and build not only yourself, but build better relationships, have more wealth, have more fitness. Tonight, we got to start swallowing some pills of truth, y'all. So let me get into this. I got 3 truths for you to swallow that's going to make you a better leader and a more balanced leader, not only in your organizations, whether it's a business, but it's going to be everything else in how you deal with your kids, how you deal with your spouses, how you deal with everything. And so let's get into it. Number 1, in leadership, you have to hold people accountable. In leadership, you have to hold people accountable. So part of being a leader means that you have to lead. When you're leading people, that means you're trying to get to a certain goal or objective, which means that you got to hold people accountable. It's not a pretty thing to do all the time. Holding people accountable is not comfortable at first. But the other side of it is too, if you really care about people, are you going to let them just go downhill? Are you going to let them do whatever they want to do, even though it might not be what's really building them up? Because what's going to happen? What's going to happen is you're going to create more issues for yourself in the long run. You're going to create more issues for the organization or whatever that you have in place. So if it's family, you let your family run wild. What's going to happen? It's going to create more issues for them. And as a leader, sometimes you have to be that barrier that steps in place to prevent that. And it's not always easy thing to do in your organizations dealing with people trying to hit those goals. You're going to have to hold those people accountable. That's hard to swallow sometimes. Number 2, no matter what you do, not everyone will like you. So let me say it again. No matter what you do, how you do it, how nicely you do it, how sternly you do it, not everybody is going to like you. Being a leader means you're leading again. You're not here to be liked. That comes being liked and respected are 2 different things. You're liked by the people that truly matter most to you, those people in your relationships, those people that really build you up. Those are the people that are going to like you. In your organization for your goals or the business goals, they're not going to like you. That's because each of us are individuals. Each of us has personal opinions. Even though opinions are a cheap commodity, each of us has them. And no matter what you do, no matter how you do it, not everybody is going to like you. That's all right. You're not here to be liked. You're here to get this goal done. You're here to reach these objectives. You're here to build better people up. You're here to build a better you up. And think about it, leaders. You hold yourself accountable. You don't always like yourself. Hell, I don't always like myself. I always like having to wake up early and getting this work in, but I do it. So think about that in more depth with others. They're not going to like you all the time. You're not here to be liked. You're here to get things done. Which brings me to point number 3. No matter what, you're going to be criticized. You can put out the kindest thing ever. You're going to be criticized. Everybody's criticized, especially as a leader, especially as somebody that stands out. No matter what you're putting out there, there's going to be haters. Haters are just a part of the process. People are going to criticize everything that you do as a leader. That is part of this growth process. But the reality is this too. Once you start stalling that truth, you're going to realize that you're doing something. The enemy doesn't mess with you if you're doing nothing. Let me repeat that again. The enemy does not mess with you if you're doing nothing. They like to keep you by yourself, keep you quiet. But if you're out there making moves, you're going to be criticized. And it's okay to be criticized. Some of it's good, some of it's shit. Period. It's up to you to decipher, oh, this is good. Where's this source coming from? Are they really looking out to build me up? Or are they just being a hater, looking to push something down? I had one the other day. I posted this great post, and for whatever reason, they didn't like it. It's all good. You move on. Everybody's a lesson. So let's recap that again. These three truths that you got to swallow. Number one, you have to hold people accountable in leadership. That's how you're going to help stay balanced as a leader, is holding people accountable and being able to hold people accountable. Number two, no matter what you do, not everybody's going to like you. No matter what you do, how you do it, not everybody's going to like you. And truth number three is that you will be criticized. Guarantee it. When you're making moves, when you're pushing, when you're driving towards something better, you will be criticized. But once you can start really just sitting back and not taking it personal, leaving yourself out of it, you can still have emotions. I'm not saying that. Leaving yourself out of it and saying, this is for the greater good. This is something that's going to build me up. You're going to become more balanced. You're going to enjoy what you do even more. You're going to become happier because you'll be at peace. This is Jay the Truth here with CreateMyStory2.com. And I'm here to make better leaders. I'm here to make balanced leaders. I'm here to make this world a better place, one leader at a time. So I'll see you back. Sit on these truths, swallow these pills, and grow.